Good evening, and welcome to another stream. I will be playing some Hardspace Shipbreaker tonight. Just wanted something nice and chill. I think my camera is struggling a little bit with how dark it is, but I can't make it much brighter because it's quite late. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm starting a new game because it's been a while since I played, so yeah, let's see how this goes. I have played this before, as may be clear. Um, but yeah, it's been a while, so I just wanted to restart. Let me just change the light a little bit. Give me a sec. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. I love how dystopian the whole thing is. Dystopian and yet somehow, like, accurate to the modern day anyway.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message. Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the Railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The Railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Cool. Okay, let's get going. Debt is the sign of being prepared. My gosh.
All right.
Okay, let's do this.
Breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control. Mm-hmm. Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
Raw material processing.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool, start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you get to hitting your certifications and ranking up. Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
No, but I was busy.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
So, so on my previous playthrough, I got to level 18 So yeah, got decently through. If anyone would like me to go through the messages or anything like that, just let me know and I will do that. Probably not tonight. Tonight I just want to, float around and have some fun. But yeah, at some point.
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
Okay, I'm going to go with this one. It's the most expensive one, so yeah, let's do it.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Gosh, it's bright. I think. Is that it? Yes, that is it. Where is this thing? Where it is?
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. Trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect, probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. He even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. We were out.
I think one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that, like, they didn't need a story as such, but they put one together anyway. And, like, the characters actually, I find them quite compelling. Like, the Weaver is fine. Like, he's not... he's friendly, he's personable, and all the rest of it. But, like, the way that they all play together later on as well, I just really like it. It's something I appreciate. It's well written as well, I feel. How's my shift timer going? Ooh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Wait, you in there.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, it is possible to burst into flames, by the way, if I run that thing too long.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Oops.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay. Can I get this thing off? Probably. Let me work with that, though. These panels here still look like they're in place. No. Nope, can't get it through there. It's fine. I'll move it just now. That's not ready yet.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Processing
That was close.
object. Credits awarded.
Is this all furnace? Yeah, looks like it. Can I move it directly? No, it's too heavy. Okay, cool. That is furnace.
Material accepted. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Material accepted. Credits transferred. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Still too heavy to move. Okay, that one can move, that one can move. That can move.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah.
All salvage goals complete. All rewards allocated.
Alrighty. Back to the hub.
New certification level awarded.
Yay.
License upgraded.
Hello Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
There we go. Okay. Can I change my equipment already? No, not really. Yeah. Why am I still being pointed at this? No idea. Okay. Guess 5.5 million is the highest, so let's do that.
All right. Hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you've increased your rank, we're gonna give you the next greatest ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're gonna want to throw those items on the barge. That's, the big green thing below you. Go ahead, have a look. Toss any valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything. Works great. Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
I don't think this one is pressurized. No. Oh, maybe.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Can I collect these? Yes, I can. I have a feeling that's going to burst into flames. Oh, no.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Nice work. Got that pretty quickly. Now, let me teach you about the kiosk. Once the training wheels come off, Link's regulations mean you gotta cover your own oxygen and fuel costs. That's the way things go. Turning it on now. Now, no need to panic. They'll last you a good while. But if you end up running out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there. Let's have a look. Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Heaven, good stuff, Cutter. Pretty easy, right? All right, I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you hit the next rank. Weaver out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Interesting. There's something holding it in place.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one. We were out.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Hey, Carter. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
dropping.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your...
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oh, shit. Almost got myself recycled.
Deposit accepted for processing. Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Final salvage goal reached. All rewards allocated.
Alrighty. That's going to be me for tonight.
New certificate.
Just finish this off. I think I get to start upgrading my equipment now, so I'm going to do that and then head off.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Interesting that they're using Celsius. Yay!
Hey, Cutter. I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really gonna make your way around here. It's time to learn about how to upgrade your equipment and some of the more advanced tools you'll soon have at your disposal. Head on over to your workbench in the equipment room and we'll see about upgrading your tools. I'm gonna read this straight from the manual. Lynx rewards hard work and learning by giving shipbreakers access to tool improvements and new equipment. Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first, before giving you the big guns. Completing salvage goals will net you shiny Lynx tokens. Use those tokens here to get yourself some new gear. So let's get going and learn about one of the most important tools in a shipbreaker's toolbox, tethers. Go ahead and purchase them.
Where? Have I missed something?
Repeat after me, Cutter. Tethers are your friends. Now, have a quick read, and let's hop back in the bay.
Can I actually upgrade anything? Not yet, it looks like. Okay, well, that will be me for tonight, as I mentioned. Did I get another sticker? Yes, I did. Safety third. Actually, let's put that over there. There we go. I don't need to see the heat. And then swap tool. Alrighty. Cool. And with that, let's bring this to an end. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all tonight, as usual. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow night. Don't think I've got anything planned tomorrow night, so we should be back. So yeah, thank you so much for joining, and we'll check you around.